So I've always wanted to make a Partscaster, and I've had so many people say to me, you know, you could make a Partscaster and it could be just as good as maybe even a custom shop level guitar. So what I'm doing in this 4-part series is putting a Partscaster together. The twist is that I'm then going to be raffling it off for charity as part of my charity fundraising organisation, which is called the Pink Guitar Project. Okay, so as you can see, there are loads of parts. It's time to relic this Partscaster body, and being my first relic, obviously a little bit apprehensive. You know, overall, I'd say the whole experience is incredibly satisfying. It was a lot more work than I expected to do, actually. It's the first time I've put together and set up a guitar. I needed a little bit of advice and help along the way. Obviously, I did the relic work myself, which added quite a lot of work, but that was, for me, the most enjoyable bit. How does it compare to a custom shop instrument? You know, I think so much of that is down to whether you can get a nitro finish. I don't think there's any custom shop guitars that don't have a nitro finish. I might be wrong, but to me that gives it that really special feel. If you like relic work, then, you know, doing your own relic work is, you know, it could be dangerous, but if you manage it to do it to your tastes, you will instantly love that guitar. Then there is the fretwork. This neck is Fender licensed. It's a decent neck. The frets are quite small in relative terms. You know, I'd say they're just a sort of standard medium fret. If you love jumbo frets, then you might find yourself refretting it, which is actually quite a fun thing to do. I've done that a couple of times recently. But you might need expert help and factor the costs in. What about how it would sound? I think a lot of that would depend on the pickups, to me, mainly. But, you know, obviously getting decent parts, a decent bridge, you know, making sure the intonation is good. All of those things are important. The pickups, you know, in this one, we've got really great boutique pickups, the Sun Bear ones, and they feel great to play. They make it feel and sound. You know, I would replace custom shop pickups in many cases with pickups like this. So for me, that sound element of it, it's at least equal. if not winning out. It doesn't say Fender on the headstock, which, you know, that's a shame, but the satisfaction of having done this yourself is amazing, you know. And price-wise, well, a custom shop Strat, you're looking at what? Second-hand, I don't know, $2,000. New, anywhere between 3 and 10. If you're looking at Dale Wilson's sort of work. And this cost, I don't know, can't remember the exact cost, but I'd say between £800 and £1,200 is where you're looking. If you're getting someone to paint it, it may cost 300 or 400 quid for the paint job alone. The pickups would be maybe 200 to 250. You know, all the other hardware and the actual body parts themselves. So yeah, 800 to 1200 depending where you look and how high end you go. So you're still massively saving. And if you shop around, you can find necks and bodies actually quite a lot cheaper. And if you're not so worried about the exact color or the type of finish, then yeah. So I'd say overall, the instrument may not be as special as the best custom shops. You know, sometimes just the type of wood they've got access to could sort of make it incredible. If you've got someone who's very good at setups and fretwork, which you could take your own Partscaster to someone like that. But on the other side, the fact that you've saved money and the fact that you've done it yourself. But if you're going to do it, be prepared for some problems along the way. Right, let's hear some more of it. So I really want to just thank Aynsley there for playing the guitar. It sounded fantastic in the room. And also for playing my SG with that pedal as well, which you can win alongside this. I also want to thank Sunbear Pickups for donating the pickups. Time Traveller Guitars for painting the Nitro for me. The Boatyard Workshop for helping me to do a bit of the setup work and teaching me quite a lot about that. But also really need to thank Long Island Sounds, Alex Glazer, who really enthusiastically offered to put this together, to put the name on the front, to use incredible Mullard, Alan Bradley and all sorts of other types of parts in here to make it sound absolutely fantastic. The link for the raffle is in the description, and just to make it clear, these two things go together, so one person will win both. As many tickets as you can buy, you're welcome to. There's a list of countries that we'll ship to on the raffle page, so please have a quick look. And you know, we raised just over $5,000, I think, by the end of last year in those few months when I was doing the project. This year I'd love to raise 10 grand, if not more. There are more raffles coming up. There's the main project Pink Strat coming. Then there's going to be guitar number 2, which I'm not going to release yet. There's all sorts of pedals and things going on. This is awesome. I'm going to be really sad to see it going. The raffle starts. If this video doesn't come out in time, the raffle started on the Friday. But it lasts for 10 days. So you've got plenty of time. Buy as many tickets as you can. Let's raise as much money as we can. And yeah, raise that for breast cancer now. All right, guys, thank you for watching. See you on the next one. Cheers.